In 1990, 5 young lads from Northern England were brought together to form a band called Take That. They went on to sell 25 million records worldwide, making them the most successful British band since the Beatles.
He's definitely in the top 3 most disturbed individuals that I've ever worked with. I only wanted him to love me. You know, that's the sad, really sad thing.
I don't want to get old and look back and think, why didn't I shag that girl? I wanted to kill myself, but I'm just too much of a shitbag to do it. There'd be queues of girls wanting to get to where we were. Never thought that would be the last time I saw him.
Not had our fair share of fun and sex and frolics. It was our world to be a part of something like that, you know.
During Take That, there were some very dark times. If Lulu says I've given her one and she says I was great, that's fine by me.
But at the peak of their success, they split amidst tales of alcoholism and drug abuse. One of them is now an international superstar. But what happened to the other 4? Tonight we find out as we bring all 5 together for the first time in 10 years. This is Take That for the record.
But I was always the talented member of the band.
By the time I was sort of driving 17, I had my own act, which was singing cover versions, you know, The Wind Beneath My Wings, whatever, pop idol stuff, you know. And that was kind of my living.
It's next a senior entry written by 15-year-old Gary Barlow.
It's today, it's Christmas, and from this day we must parade.
I was dancing in and around clubs in Manchester. I started dancing when I was like 13, break dancing and body popping and stuff. And I started dancing on TV shows.
Hello, my name is Jason Orange. I come from Manchester. I decorate in the daytime and I dance at the night time.
I worked in a bank at that time. It was a way to break out of that mould, you know. And I just thought, oh, yeah, you know, why not?
I was a vehicle painter, mending cars for a living, and at the same time I was dancing, but obviously not a professional. Luckily for me, he gave me half a day off. If he hadn't given me half a day off, I would have been looking at someone else. I would have been looking at a boy group on TV, saying, oh yeah, he's gay, he's gay.
I seem to think that my mum heard about it on the radio station one morning and sent my CV off, which of course was extensive. My work at the Rep. And have you seen my Dodger? I was fantastic. And she sent the CV off, and then I got a call, I believe, from Nigel Martin Smith to go up and be interviewed.
A friend of mine brought me a clip out of a newspaper, and it was Nigel's advertisement for this band.
I can remember feeling incredibly intimidated and nervous about going into this guy's office, and then he didn't do anything to put that at ease in any way.
I suppose my first meeting with Nigel was one of those milestones in life, really.
Gary was basically doing the clubs, working the proper working men's clubs, and he came in to see me about doing bit parts because he got an equity card. He mentioned right at the very end that, oh, by the way, I write music, and so I said, oh right, nice one, have you got any, you know, any tapes or anything? So he left me a tape.
And he took this tape off me like
he'd been given 1,000 of these things, and he just kind of tossed it onto one side of his desk.
This track came on and I thought, that's not him, that's not this kid I've just seen.
I had a show that night, so I was washing my Ford Orion, you know, I could hear the phone ringing.
Just about that tape that you gave me, what's on it?
I said, it's me.
So I said, that Million Love Songs track, is that you singing? He went, yeah.
But who's made all the music behind it? Yeah, I said, I do it all in my bedroom, it's just me, the whole thing.
So I said, can you come in straight, can you come back?
I said, absolutely, what time? 10 o'clock, please come back and see me.
And the demo for Million Love Songs, he had a little studio at home, was exactly the same as what went on to be the hit record. I flew in there to Robbie in bed, shivering, ill because he's been up all night with a certain international model, drinking champagne and taking cocaine.